let's hurry up.
Today to the Donald B. Canham Natatorium here on the University of Michigan campus. This is the 23rd meeting between Ann Arbor Pioneer and Ann Arbor Huron men's swimming.
Today we'd like to introduce our announcers and camera crew. Our announcers being Todd Van Apeldoorn and Mike Sullivan. Our video and audio technician, Mr. Armin Trosch. At this point, we'd also like to introduce the coaches of Ann Arbor Pioneer and Ann Arbor Huron, as well as the captains. In his 22nd year as head coach of the Ann Arbor Pioneers is Dennis Hill. He is assisted in his 3rd year as assistant coach is Donald Packard, and in her 12th year as diving coach, Vicki Kimball. Huron is coached by first year Sean Cornelia, head coach. Josie Huber is in her first year as assistant coach at Huron, and Val Lupa is also in her first year as diving coach at Huron. Pioneer is captained by senior Eric Trosch and senior Will Hart. Huron's captains are Ben Avey, senior Tim Freed, and senior David Kessler.
Pioneer has a record on the year of 2-0. Their wins come against East Kentwood and East Lansing. Huron has a record of 3-1 this year. Their wins coming against Grosse Pointe North, Plymouth Salem, and Brighton. Their only loss coming against East Lansing.
We will be signing off here momentarily, and we'll start back up when the meet starts. Thank you. I know the sun's...
yeah.
Gotta pick out a couple more of my disciples over there.
The first event will be the 200 medley relay. Ann Arbor Huron will be swimming in the even lanes, that's 2, 4, 6, and 8. And Ann Arbor Pioneer will be swimming in the odd lanes, 1, 3, 5, and 7.
And there's the start. We'd also like to remind our viewers that there's actually 2 meets being filmed today. It's the junior varsity Huron against Pioneer, as well as the varsity against Huron and Pioneer. The JV will precede the varsity meet in each event.
The Huron team seems to have a slight lead at this time.
Pioneer team.
Lane 5.
The Pioneer team.
Oh.
Pioneers.
Get over it.
Halfway through the race, Pioneer in lane 5 has a somewhat of a commanding lead, followed by Huron in lane 2, Pioneer in lane 3, and it looks like a even heat in lanes 4 and lane 6, both being of Huron.
The last leg, Pioneer has a 3/4 length lead.
In a first place time is Pioneer with the time of 1:53.33 seconds. Finishing second from Huron in lane 2 with the time of 2:03.00. Finishing third from Huron, finishing in time of 2 minutes 10 seconds at .9.
Pioneer team in lane 3 in 4th place. The Huron team in lane 6. 3rd place, the Huron team in lane 4. The 2nd place, the Huron team in lane 2. In 1st place, the lane 5.
Didn't say wait.
In lane 4, Greg White, AD, Team 3, and Kessler. In lane 6, John Peters, Wilson Kazan, Paul Mission, and Ian Sullivan.
Let's read this as well.
Pioneer, in lane 3, Seth Martin, Rick Tubers, Robert Breyer, and Aaron Jones. In lane 5, Ryan Spinning, Steve Mills, Will Hart, and Matt Owens. In lane 7, Eric Hatch, Alex Dombrowski, Doug Peterson, and Sean Walter.
We're getting ready for the start of the varsity heat of the 200 medley relay.
The record in for this event is held by 1980 relay team from Pioneer of Thomas, Chernick, Natzel, and Bullock. The time of 1 minute 40 seconds, .65.
And they're off. The A and B relays from Ann Arbor Pioneer touched first. But the Huron swimmers are gaining quick in lane 4.
Gaining ground in lane 4 is senior captain Ben Avey, swimming the breaststroke leg for Huron's relay.
It's a dead heat coming into the wall. Pioneer has a 2-body length lead.
Followed by Huron in lane 4 and Pioneer B team in lane 3.
first is Pioneer in lane 5.
Actually, he shows them up there afterwards, so we could do it the way we did it first.
I don't think we need to read.
Here are the results of the varsity heat. First place, the Pioneer team in lane 7. In third place, the Huron team in lane 6. Fourth place, the Huron team in lane 2.
And there you can see the results. Huron winning the event in a time of 1 minute 43 seconds and 65 tenths. I am ruling for that. That's all. Some of my pupils. Some of my pupils. Dan Marco.
Now we're ready for the JV heat of the 200 freestyle.
We'd like to remind our viewers that unlike long course, this is a short course meet, meaning all lengths are in yards. This is 200 yard freestyle, 8 lengths of the pool.
Out in the lead is lane 5, Colin McBean from Pioneer.
Got the names up there. Swimming in lane 1, from Ann Arbor Pioneer, Fisher. Swimming in lane 2, from Huron, Elliott. Swimming in lane 3, from Pioneer, Fulkerson. Swimming in lane 4, from Huron, Baus. Swimming in lane 5, from Pioneer, McBean. Swimming in lane 6, from Huron, Chiraro Valley. Swimming in lane 7, from Pioneer, Martin. And closing out the field in lane 8, from Huron, Marco.
2 lengths left for the leader, McBean. Winning the event, Colin McBean from Pioneer.
What time?
With a time of 2:02:69.
There's another heat of
Fourth place, Dave Boss from Huron. In third place, Brett Fulkerson from Pioneer. Second place, Mike Martin from Pioneer. And in first place, with a time 2:02:69, Colin McBean, Pioneer.
Now we're ready for the varsity heat of the 200-yard freestyle. real battle shaping up in lanes 4 and 5 between the Huron swimmer Prince and the Pioneer swimmer Troche.
After 100 yards of competition, Eric Troche has a slight lead over Greg Prince in lane 5. $50 yards to go for the leader. Winning the event from Pioneer, Eric Troche, in the time of 1:47.72. Finishing second from Huron in lane 4, Greg Prince from Huron with the time of 1:49.58. Finishing third from Pioneer, Darren Imhoff with the time of 1:53.17. Finishing fourth.
Kyle Richardson.
From Pioneer, Kyle Richardson with the time of 1:53.71. Finishing fifth. From Pioneer, Kurt Gardner with the time of 1:56.993. Finishing sixth from Huron, David Eddington with a time of 1:58.07. Finishing seventh from Huron, Tim Freeth with a time of 2 minutes, 2 seconds, and .45. The next event up will be the junior varsity men's 50 freestyle. The pool record for this event is held by Huron's Eric Daly, 1988. Pete's working the raft with Kristen's building.
After the butterfly leg, the 3 Pioneer swimmers are out in front.
Never swam junior 3.
Halfway through, it's Pat Dickinson in the lead in lane 5. Now it's on to the freestyle leg. That was a fine swim by freshman Pat Dickinson. We're ready for the start of the varsity heat of the 200 IM. Two lengths of each stroke.
Swimming in lane 1 from Pioneer, James. Swimming in lane 2 from Huron, Ben Avey. Swimming in lane 3 from Pioneer, Brian Spinney. Swimming in lane 4 from Huron, Wyatt. Swimming in lane 5 from Pioneer, Rick Dewhurst. Swimming in lane 6 from Huron, Han. Swimming in lane 7 from Pioneer, Seth Martin. And swimming in lane 8 from Huron, Peters.
A close race coming up to the halfway mark. Lane 4 holding a slight edge. Lane 4 Wyatt seems to be stretching his lead a bit. Followed closely by lane 5, Rick Dewhurst. The turn. The final leg. Wyatt by a body length.
And 25 yards to go. Wyatt from Huron holding his lead of 1 body length, followed by Rick Dewhurst of Pioneer. And winning the event, Sean Wyatt, in the time of 2:04.95, followed by Rick Dewhurst of Pioneer, 2:06.62.
We're getting ready for the JV heat of the 50-yard freestyle. That's 2 lengths to the pool. They got off to a good start. In the lead is lane 4, Zahn. Followed closely by lane 5, Richard. Richard seems to be pulling into the lead. Winning the event, lane 5 from Pioneer, Jason Richards.
Pioneer 34, Huron 12, and in the varsity meet before the 50 freestyle, Pioneer 30, Huron 16. The full record for this event is held by Pioneer's Mark Natzel, 1980, with a time of 21.74.
Getting ready for the start. We got a good start. Jumping out to an early lead is lane 3, Adam Jones. Pulling up into the lead, lane 4, David Prince. Winning the event, Prince, followed by a close second of Kessler. Wow, what a finish.
Oh, we'd also like to make note that Greg Prince of Huron has just qualified for the state qualifying time at 22.61, state cut being 22.69. Congratulations, Greg. Glad I have a job.
Forsberg Madsen on deck. Awards, 6.5 across the board. Thomas Forsberg Madsen, dive 401, inward dive pike 1.5. Rob Genova on deck. Rob Genova, dive 401, inward dive straight 1.8. Matt on deck. Awards, 6.5 across the board. Starting the second round, Matt, dive 402, inward somersault, top 1.6. Awards, 5 bingo. Dugan, dive 103, front 1.5 somersaults, pike 1.7. John on deck. Awards, 4.5, 4.5, 4. John, dive 402, inward somersault tuck 1.6. Kevin on that. Awards, 4.5, 5, 4.5. Kevin, dive 402, inward somersault, tuck 1.6. Eric on deck. Awards, 4.5, 4, 4. Eric, dive 5132, front 1.5 somersaults, 1 twist free, 2.2. Phil on deck. Awards, 5, 5.5, 5. Bill, dive 403, inward 1.5 somersaults, pike 2.4. Thomas on deck. Awards, 6, 5.5, 5.5. Thomas, dive 403, inward 1.5 somersaults, tuck 2.2. Rob on deck. Awards, 5.5, 6, 5.5. Rob, dive 105, forward 2.5 somersaults, tuck 2.4. Matt. Starting the third round, Matt, dive 104, front double somersault, top 2.2, Dugan. Awards, 4.5, 5, 4.5. Dugan, dive 51.11, front dive, halfway straight, 1.8. John. Awards, 4, 3.5, 3.5. John, dive 104, front double somersault, top 2.2. Kevin. Awards, 3, 3, 2. Devin, dive 302, reverse somersault top 1.6. Eric. Awards, 4.5, 4, 4. This one, please. 2.5 somersaults top, 2.4. Bill. Awards, 4.5, 4.5, 4. Bill, dive 105, over 2.5 somersaults, top 2.4. Thomas. Awards, 6.5, 6, 7. Thomas, dive 104, front double somersault, height 2.3. Rob. Awards, 3.5, 4, 4. Bob, dive 403, inward 1.5 somersaults, height 2.4. Matt. Awards, 5.5, 6, 6. Starting round 4, Matt, dive 203, back 1.5 somersaults, top 2.2. Dugan. Awards, 4, 4, 3.5. Dugan. John. Awards. 4 bingo. John. Dive 203, back 1.5 somersaults, tuck 2.2. Awards. 2.5, 3, 2.5. Kevin. Dive 202, back somersault, tuck 1.5. Awards. 5, 4, 4.5. Eric, dive 203, back 1.5 somersaults, tuck 2.2. Bill. Awards. 4 across the board. Bill, dive 203, back 1.5 somersaults, pike 2.4. Thomas. Awards. 6.5 bingo. Thomas, dive 105, front 2.5 somersaults, pike 2.6. Rob. Awards. 5.5, 6, 5.5. Rob, dive 203, back 1.5 somersaults, pike 2.4. Matt. Awards. 5, 5.5, 5. Starting the 5th round. Matt, dive 51.22, front somersault with 1 twist, free 1.9. Dugan. Awards. 4, 3.5, 3.5. Dugan. Dive 202, back somersault, tuck 1.5. John. Awards. 4, 4, 4.5. John. Dive 302, reverse the somersault, tuck 1.6. 4.6, Kevin. Awards, 4.5, 4. Kevin, dive 104. Front double somersault, top 2.2. Eric. Awards, 3.5, 2.5, 2.5. Eric, dive 303, reverse 1.5 somersaults, top 2.3, Bill. Awards, 4.5. Bill, dive 303. Reverse 1.5 somersaults, spike 2.5. Thomas. Awards, 5.5, 6, 5. Thomas, dive 203. Back 1.5 somersaults, spike 2.4. Bob. Awards, 4, 5, 4.5. Rob, dive 303. Reverse 1.5 somersaults, top 2.3. Matt. Awards, 4.5, 5.5, 4. Starting the final round. Matt, dive 303. Reverse 1.5 somersaults, top 2.3. Dugan. Awards, 3.5, 4.5, 3. Dugan, dive 51.22. Forward, 1 somersault with 1 twist, free, 1.9. Awards, 3, 2, 2. John, dive 51.32. Front 1.5 somersaults with 1 twist, free, 2.2. Kevin. Awards, 3.5, 4, 3.5. Kevin, dive 51.22. The front somersault with 1 twist, free, 1.9. Eric. Awards, 4.5, 3.5, 4.5. Eric, dive 403, inward 1.5 somersaults, pike 2.4, Bill. Awards, 5.5, 6, 5. Bill, dive 5132. Forward 1.5 somersaults with 1 twist, free 2.2. Thomas. Thomas, dive 303, reverse 1.5 somersaults, up 2.3, Rob. Awards, 3.5, 4. Rob, dive 5134. Front 1.5 somersaults with 2 twists, free 2.6. Awards, 6.5, 6.5. That completes the diving event.
And in first place, junior varsity kayak Taylor, Pioneers for 146.55. 146.55. In the varsity competition, in second place, John Walters, Pioneer, 122.05. In fifth place, Kevin Fletch, Huron, 127.45. In fourth place, Eric Seeley, Pioneer, 172.70. Third place, Thomas Forsberg Matson, 198.95. In second place, Robin Nolan, Huron, 236.70. And in first place, with a score of 240.60, Phil Hahn, Huron.
100-yard butterfly. And they're off. Let me get you caught up to date on the score so far. After the diving, in the varsity meet, the score is Pioneer 41, Huron 37. In the JV meet after the diving, the score is Pioneer 50, Huron 22.
The meet record for the men's 100-yard butterfly is held by one of Ann Arbor's finest alumni, Huron's Paul Griffith. 1976 record of 52 seconds, .8.
Lane 5, Pat Dickinson is out to a commanding lead. Comes in for the finish.
We'd like to take this opportunity in our broadcast to wish a very happy birthday to Amy Troche, who turned 16 this weekend.
Huh?
Yeah. Winning the men's JV 100-yard butterfly.
Third place, Bruce Steph from Huron.
Winning the men's JV 100-yard butterfly is Pioneers Pat Dickinson in lane 5.
Off to a good start, coming down to the first turn. Looks like it's neck and neck between Freeth and Hart.
Again, for our viewers, Pioneer is swimming in lanes 3, 5, 1, and 7. Huron swimming in the even lanes 2, 4, 6, and 8. Will Hart has the lead at the 75.
Just missing the state cut in that event, and winning it was Pioneers' Will Hart.
Sixth place, Huron, Chip Silvers. In fifth place, Huron, Eric Stack. Fourth place, Tim Freeth, Huron. In third place, Robert Pryor, Pioneer. Second place, Eric Hall, Pioneer. And in Strickler.
Off to a close start. Coming up to the first turn, it looks like young Jason Richards in the lead. Coming up on the finish, it looks like Jason Richards. Lane 5, Mikey Martin in lane 3, and Kowal in lane 4.
Results in the junior varsity 100-yard freestyle.
Okay, and next event will be the men's varsity 100-yard freestyle. The meet record for this event is held by University of Michigan's Scott Van Apeldoorn, who swam for Pioneer and set the record in 1987 with the time of 47.73.
This promises to be one of the closest events of the afternoon. It's 4 lengths to the pool.
And coming into the first 50, it looks like a close race between Pioneers' Eric Trosch and David Kessler of Huron.
Interesting strategy putting Kessler in lane 2.
And it's Eric Trosch in the lead, coming into the last 25. David Kessler in a close second. And it will be Eric Trosch finishing first. David Kessler finishing second. And Eric Trosch has just qualified for the state cut in the men's 100-yard freestyle with the winning time of 48.91. And Eric Trosch has just qualified for state cut in men's 100-yard freestyle with a time of 48.91. Congratulations, Eric.
Second place, David Kessler, Huron. Sorry for Pioneer, lane 1, Brent Fisher. Lane 3, Jeff Huron. In lane 5.
Okay, we're getting ready for the start of the 500-yard freestyle. One of the more grueling events of the afternoon. This is the JV heat. It's 20 lengths to the pool. Waiting for the start. While we've got some time, let me get you caught up on the score. After the 100-yard freestyle, the score of the varsity meet is Pioneers 61, Huron 49. And the score of the JV meet after the 100-yard freestyle is Pioneers 71, Huron 33. Coming up on the first 100, it looks like Colin McBean from Pioneer, followed by Irwin from Pioneer and Marco from Huron. Coming up on the 200 mark, looks like Jeff Irwin is in the lead, followed by Colin McBean and Marco from Huron. Right now approaching the halfway mark.
Swimmers welcome down Michigan divers warming now off the tower. Please leave your warm down to the designated lane on this side of the diving well. We don't want anybody to get hurt with it. There's also an entire pool on the scoreboard that we're on the well now. So stay on the ground in the morning.
300 mark, it's Jeff Irwin, followed by Colin McBean. Both of them are from Pioneer. Third place is Marco from Huron, lane 4.
Maybe a common strategy as far as pacing.
Coming up on the 400 mark, it's Jeff Irwin from Pioneer, followed by Colin McBean from Pioneer. And in lane 4, Dan Marco from Huron. Jeff Irwin gets the gun, signifying the last 2 laps of the meet, or the race. Yeah. Colin McBean touched out Jeff Irwin at the finish to win the JV heat of the 500-yard freestyle.
Okay, and we're ready for men's varsity heat of 500-yard freestyle. The meet record for this event was held by Huron's John Spade, set in 1978 with a time of 4 minutes 34.65. And they're off. Okay, we'll go over the swimmers in each lane. Starting in lane 1, we have Rob Pryor of Pioneer. Lane 2, Smith from Huron. Lane 3, Richardson from Pioneer. Lane 4, Wyatt from Huron. Lane 5, Hart from Pioneer. Lane 6, Eddington from Huron. Lane 7, Gardner from Pioneer. And finishing out the field is Van Dam from Huron in lane 8. Todd, you were a swimmer yourself. Maybe you can help our audience out to tell them how this 500-yard freestyle is commonly paced.
Well, right about now you're looking for a groove, just getting in a rhythm. And you go with that until the last 100 or so when you really turn it on.
Now, do the swimmers, obviously in a 50-yard freestyle, they're going to give it all they have in the shorter races. In this race, what can a swimmer do so that they don't die out early in the race?
Well, they can pick somebody like Wyatt is doing right now. Swim on the heels of young Will Hart and stick with them and hold back a little bit. Don't let them get out of your sight.
Sort of like pacing yourself with someone else, correct?
Exactly.
How about kicking or arms, or what is do the swimmers commonly hold back their kick until the last part of the race?
I would think so. It's sort of like sprinting or running the half mile in track. You wait until the last lap before you really turn on your kick.
Okay, we'll wait and see what we see how they pace themselves. See if they follow that strategy in this race. We would also like to take this opportunity in our broadcast to wish a very happy birthday to Jim Hood of Ann Arbor. Jim is currently a freshman at the University of Michigan and a former Pioneer standout in swimming and water polo. He's a guest in our booth today, and we just want to send those best wishes to him.
At the halfway mark, we got quite a battle shaping up between Wyatt and Hart. Right now, Will Hart is holding a slight edge.
Coming in on their 15th length, it's a very close race between Pioneer's Will Hart in lane 5 and Huron's Wyatt in lane 4. Let's watch now, Todd, to see what Wyatt does as far as strategy, see if he pours it on. Oftentimes, swimmer, depending on how they pace themselves, possibly don't have anything left. We'll watch and see.
Well, they're starting to turn it on right now. They're picking up the pace a little bit. The last 100 here. Will Hart gets the gun for the final 50. Here they go. They're really turning it on now. The big sprint. Clinton Wyatt is really pouring it on. He's not going to have enough to catch Will Hart.
And a fine race by both Wyatt from Huron and the winner, Will Hart from Pioneer. Okay. And we'd like to announce that a state cut has just been achieved by Will Hart of Pioneer in the 500-yard freestyle. Qualified for state cut in a time of 4 minutes, 56 seconds, .45. Congratulations, Will.
Results of varsity 503. Finishing in 6th place, Ryan Smith, Huron. In 5th place, Kurt Gardner, Pioneer. 4th place, Dave Eddington, Huron. In 3rd place, Kyle Richardson, Pioneer. Starting for Huron in lane 2, Rob Genola, Dave Moss, Paul and Bill Lyon. In lane 7, Johan Martin Cherry, Sultan Rabosi, Riley Sage, and Jason Hanley.
This is a new event this year. They just added it. It's the 200-yard freestyle. Each swimmer swims 2 lengths to the pool. It's a free relay.
Because this is the first year this event has been swam at this meet, obviously we will have a new meet record for this event. In the JV heat, it's a close race between lane 5 Pioneer and lane 4 of Huron.
They're dead even on the final leg here. Colin McBean of Pioneer anchoring the Pioneer team. Jumped out to a lead.
And finishing in first place is the Pioneer relay, winning with a time of 1 minute, 42 seconds, .70. Huron in lane 4, finishing second with a time of 1:46.70. The next heat will be the varsity heat of the 200 free relay.
And in lane 7, John Beal, Robert Pryor, Kurt Gardner, and Kyle Richardson.
Oh, that kid slipped.
And they're off here in the varsity heat of the men's 200-yard freestyle relay. First leg, Huron has a slight edge. Coming up to the halfway point, the Huron swimmer has a half a body length lead. Had a really good exchange there. Pioneer still holds a slight edge. All right, here on
And it looks as though it's going to be an even race into the last leg here. And Pioneer takes the lead. And Pioneer will win this event in the winning time of 1:32.17. Huron follows as second place with the time of 1:35.93. It's 1:32.17. Congratulations.
In fourth and first place, the winning time of 1:32.17. Pioneer team, Jones, Harris, Ilhoff, and Troach.
This is the start of the JV 100-yard backstroke. Mike, is there anything we should watch for in this race?
Well, Todd, there is. This is the first year that they've had a rule change on how you can turn in backstroke. In the past, you've had to swim the entire race on your back. Coming into the wall for your turn, you were on your back, touch with your hand, and turn around. The way the new rule states that you can turn over on your stomach, but it has to remain a fluid motion. You cannot kick nor glide in the process. So it's something that's really going to have to be watched this year by the officials, and it's definitely a faster turn if you can do it without being disqualified.
It's good to know. Out in a commanding lead is Jeff Irwin from Pioneer in lane 5.
Winning the heat of men's JV 100-yard backstroke is Jeff Irwin from Pioneer in lane 5 with the time of 1:03.83. The next event will be the men's 100-yard backstroke varsity. The meet record for this event is held by Pioneer's Mark Stroll, set in 1978 at a time of 54.33.
This is Spartan beginning 100-yard backstroke. Starting the Huron in lane 2, Brian Hahn. Lane 4, Eric Wyatt. In lane 6, John Gilhoman. In lane 8, John Peters. Starting the Pioneer, lane 1, Jeff Pender. Lane 3, Seth Martin. In lane 5, Brian Skinny. In lane 7, Rick Cougars.
We'll have to look out for that new turn you mentioned before. Last week, Brian Spinney qualified for the state meet, but was disqualified because of that new turn.
Out in the lead, coming into the 75, is a dead heat between Pioneer's Seth Martin and Pioneer's Brian Spinney. This seems to be one of Pioneer's stronger events. And finishing first is Pioneers' Brian Spinney with a time of 58.45.
Here's the results of varsity 100 backstroke.
Okay, and our next event, second to last event, is men's JV 100-yard breaststroke. At this time, we'd like to get you updated on the score, and we'll tell you that after the start of the race. And the score after the 200-yard free relay is Pioneer for the varsity, 81, and Huron, 59. For the JV score, Pioneer 94, Huron 62.
After the first 50, it's lane 4, Fry out in the lead.
And at this point in our broadcast, we'd like to remind our viewers of the meets coming up at the beginning of March. March 1st and 2nd will play, Ypsilanti will play host to the South Central Conference Championships. The diving regionals will be hosted at Brighton on Tuesday, March 5th. And the state meet will be hosted right here at Canham Natatorium on March 8th and 9th, which is a Friday and Saturday. Mr. Barnett. And we've just started the varsity heat of men's 100-yard breaststroke.
Jumping out to a quick lead is lane 5, Matt McCombs. But Huron's Ben Avey in lane 2 has come out of nowhere to take the lead at the first 50.
McCombs and Avey are neck and neck in lane 5 and lane 2. With 1 length to go, it's a dead heat. It's a dead heat.
Too close to call.
And it's going to be a photo finish on this race. And Ben Avey wins the heat with a time of 104.52. Followed by a close second of Matt McCombs from Pioneer with a time of 104.53. One of our closest races of the day.
The results of varsity heat of 100 breaststroke. Finishing in 6th place, John Huron, Pioneer. In 5th place, Eric Hackenstadt, Huron. 4th place, Steve Middleman, Pioneer. Ready now for the junior varsity heat, 400-yard free relay.
We're going.
We're getting ready for the start of the last event. It's the JV heat of the 400-yard freestyle relay. Each swimmer will swim 4 lengths of the pool.
Todd, at this point in the meet, I'd just like to comment, I guess it's great to see the strong turnout here at the Canham Natatorium for this event. This rivalry between Huron and Pioneer Swimming continues to be one of the strongest in the state, and I guess it's evident to see that it's not just, the interest isn't just limited to the parents and friends of the swimmers themselves. There are, in addition to the family and friends of the swimmers, there's alumni swimmers that are here, young aspiring swimmers that someday hope to swim for either of these schools, and just really great to see such a great turnout.
Indeed it is. Well, after the first exchange, it's lane 5, Pioneer A, out in the lead. Let's get you caught up on the score after the breaststroke, heading into the last event here. The score of the JV meet is Pioneer 108, Huron 58. And the score of the varsity meet is Pioneer 100, Huron 72. Halfway through, it's lane 5, Pioneer, still out in the lead by 2 body lengths.
Todd, at this point I'd like to just give our viewers an update on the coming schedules of both teams. Pioneer from here will swim, let's see, I guess it's Ypsilanti, at Ypsilanti at 7 o'clock on Friday, January 25th. And Huron will be swimming on Friday, January 25th at 7 o'clock against, it says Grosse Pointe South on my program. So best of luck to both Ann Arbor teams in those meets to come.
Heading into the final exchange, it's Pioneer by 3 lengths, 3 body lengths. Winning the JV heat of the 400-yard freestyle relay is lane 5 Pioneer, followed by the Huron A squad in second place.
Final event in the afternoon is the varsity team, the 403 relay. And ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, we have come to the final heat of the meet. It's the men's varsity 400 free relay. The meet record for this event is held by pioneers Thomas, Bullock, Sells, and Anderson in 1980 with a time of 3:17.65. Todd, I'd like to take this opportunity to tell our viewers of outstanding swims that we've had here today. We've had several. State cut qualifying times have been achieved by Huron's Greg Prince, who qualified for the 50-yard freestyle. Congratulations to Greg. From Pioneer, Captain Eric Trosch qualified in the 200-yard freestyle as well as the 100-yard free. And congratulations to him. Pioneer's Will Hart qualified for state cut in the 500-yard freestyle. And the relay, 200-yard freestyle relay of Imhoff, Harris, Jones, and Trosch also qualified for state. Congratulations to all our state qualifiers today.
After the first exchange, it looks like the Pioneer A squad is out in front of the Huron A squad by a body length. At the halfway point, it's the Pioneer A, followed by Huron A. And in third place, it's the Pioneer B squad, lane 3. Got quite a battle going on for second place between Huron A and Pioneer B. It's lanes 3 and 4. Final exchange, Pioneer A out to a commanding lead. It's quite a duel for second between Huron A and Pioneer B in lanes 4 and 3.
And with a 25 to go, there's a close battle between Pioneer B team and Huron A team, lanes 3 and 4. And here they come. And it will be Pioneer B team, second place. Just to recap on that race, Pioneer A team winning with a time of 3:26.16. Pioneer B team in lane 3 finishing second with a time of 3:34.06. And Huron A team finishing third in lane 4 with a time of 3:34.44. We'll have our final tally on scores for you in just a moment. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank all our viewers, and it was a pleasure working with Todd and Armin covering the meet.
Pioneer Swimming will be serving refreshments to Pioneer and Huron.
Okay, we're back with the final score. The final score of the JV meet between Pioneer and Huron, the crosstown rivals, was Pioneer 118, Huron 62. And the final score of the men's varsity meet between Huron and Pioneer is Pioneer 112, Huron 74. That about does it from the Donald B. Cadham Natatorium. Thank you.